What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. Here again for another stream. Still playing the Outer Worlds. We're gonna try to do companion quest and maybe some early game tasks. I have a little list of things I want to try to accomplish tonight. We'll see if we can get them all done. But let's bring up the list. All right. So the first thing on the list is that there is some armor. Hold on. Alright, get my microphone set here. There was some armor that I missed when I landed on Paradise Island. So let's see. Oops. Let's do a little box here. It's gonna be extra holster helmet. Check out this beautiful handwriting, by the way. Extra holster helmets. I think it looked something like something like this kind of helmet, you know, and it gave you an extra holster, and so that was near the ship. And so after that, we got the plasma, the boots. Which we actually already got. Those are the boots that they make you double jump. So you go whoop, and then if you want, you tap that again for the double boost. Boom. Double boost. But we got it already, actually. That was one of the last missions that we did yesterday. So let's actually check that off. That's why I wanted to write it, so I can do that check mark, by the way. Alright, the next thing... Hold on, that's not a good square. The next thing was to get a mod kit, Valerie's mod kit, but I have to upgrade her. I have to upgrade Valerie. So hold on, Valerie's mod kit. I think it's on the ship. On the ship. I need 4 advanced. Let's see. 4 advanced decryption keys. There we go. I don't know how many I have. We can check though. And the last thing we're going to try to see if we can do today is a gas energy deflector. We need a gas energy deflector. And that will be found at the repair center. Let's make that a different color. Repair center. Alright. That's where that is. So we got the boots. That's cool. We got the we need the helmet. So let's see if we can find this helmet. I wonder if there's a way. For me to have the screen on here too. Maybe, but I can just come back to it. That's fine. I can just cut back to it. Anyway. Alright, let's try to find this helmet, which was by the ship. And let's go to our play here. Cool. So I'm on this bridge area. So this is that workbench. Let's go to our map. Where is our ship? Landing pad, okay. Let's go here. Whoa. What's going on here? Interesting. Alright, so the ship. Alright, so if I make a left. I looked on the IGN for these tips, by the way. Early game tips. If I make a left, so if I go this way, get out of here this way. Did I already pick this stuff up? I think it was supposed to be here. I think I already got it. Okay. Am I wearing it? Oops. Utility, base, utility. I don't know. This is where it was supposed to be, though. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Toss ball. Oh, here's the toss ball. I never did get this. Oh, wait. Here we go. Actuator. There it is. Extra holster. And a recipe for it. Oh, nice. Cool. That's what I wanted. Let's equip it before I check it off. Because knowing me... Let me just see what else is out here, too. Road. Okay. Let's go back onto the ship, because maybe I can connect this with the next thing with Valerie. If I can upgrade. Big cartridge. Nice. That's my double jump. Where am I going to the ship? I distracted myself. Ooh. Can I get on the ship? Which way? This is embarrassing. How do I get back onto my own ship? Oh, a mod kit. Here we go. What's this? Oh, I need 2 more. Okay. Blaster armor, use a workbench to select which mods to use. Alright. I need 2 more of those. Okay. But there's a workbench here, I'm sure. Let me just remember where it is. It's not here. This is my room, my computer. Commander safe key, or I can lockpick my own safe. Alright, we're gonna find this workbench. Hey Niles, is this your room? Cool. Here we go, workbench. Mods. Helmet, here we go. Extra holster. Extra gain additional medical inhaler slot. Commander's profile after using companion ability gain 10% damage resistance. Agent. Additional weak spot damage relative. Let's do this one with the extra holster. Base health. Let's do this one. I like the weak spot damage. Mods can't be reversed. Yep, accept it. Alright. And now I can craft it too, which is super cool. What does it require? Cloth. A lot of cloth. Alright. So I need 2 more decryption keys. Let me equip this helmet. Boom, look at that. What a crazy helmet. Alright, and with that, let's move over to our list here. And we can check off this first one. Boom. We got the helmet. So for Valerie, we have 2. Oops. We need 4 advanced decryption keys. We only have 2 of 4 found so far. So we'll see if we can find them along the way. So I guess let's go to the gas energy deflector. Let's see if we can do that along with doing. So here's the repair center. Search for automatic tech repair center. Redactor, locate, redactor quest. No, what's this one? Okay. Let's go over here. Give this a try. Even though alright, before we go there, Okay, wait. I forgot to switch back. So we're gonna go for the gas energy. Let me switch back to here. There we go. So when I'm at here, I'm gonna go here first. I'm gonna do the propaganda because it's just closer on the map. Like it feels like it makes sense. Maybe I should do this first because this one's so far out here. I'll build up to that. And then maybe I can just hop here too for the ARC access credentials. So let's do that. So let's fast travel. I can't fast travel now. Okay. Oh, because I'm in the ship. So let's leave the ship. Yeah. Continue. Gotta take them both. Station available. Alright, so now we will travel this way so that we can go left even more. Or maybe I turn to the right. Oh. A flaw, huh? Treacherous. You're not made for fighting fairly. Your max health is reduced, but enemies lose track of you quicker, and you deal bonus sneak attack damage. It can't be removed, so minus my base health. But plus 50% enemy awareness depletion rate, 100% sneak attack damage. Let's accept that. Flawed hero. Accepted 3 flaws. Hey, there we go. Alrighty. So we're still gonna go this way. Okay. Just seeing if I can come around this way too. Let's back up a second here. Let's do a safety save. That feels like a good idea. Cool.
Executive skill building continues. Well, at least for me. Can't speak for my inept colleagues. Today's task, leverage teamwork and leadership to navigate a risky landscape blindfolded.
Which you apparently interpreted as just shout at everyone.
It's called delegating. At least I participated, Cobb.
I told you, I got a bad scrumpox flare-up.
Of course, I served as leader of this activity. A thankless job. Cohorts tripping all over.
What was that?
Sprains, blunt force trauma. Not my fault these Tanglefoots can't follow directions.
Stillwell and Lumberg blew up.
Duly noted for the log. Quite the oversight from management to set this exercise in an uncharted minefield. Someone will catch hell when I'm an important VP. Soon enough.
Alright. Just seeing what's over here. Looks like I should revisit. Remember, don't get blown up. La, da, 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 da. I feel like this is not good to jump down. Okay. There we go. Not too bad. Heavy rounds. Sprat hide, sprat hide. Okay. Let's go. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know. There's some enemies up ahead. See that? Underground.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a frame. Come at it.
That. Gotcha. Where you at? Whoa, there's a bunch of them. Get out of here. Who else? Who else we got?
ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Okay, where am I supposed to go? What are you shooting at?
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Are you shooting? You're still shooting. At what? Cool, cool. Good job, y'all. There's something up here. Alright, let's do a safety save. Because that feels good. Hey there.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Redactor request. No, I found something with your name on it. Is this yours?
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since
Okay.
you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
Why would a proctor want me to find these anyway? What do you do?
In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other colonies. Items prohibited to others, news logs, serials, and the like. During recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain items from my old office. Among them, this entire series, which took considerable time to assemble, I might add.
Sure, I'll find your missing volumes. Sounds kind of valuable. What precisely are they? Where was your office?
The Ministry of Accuracy, over the hill from here, where I formerly operated before the invasion. It is currently unoccupied by humans least ways. However, that, while unfortunate, remains inapplicable to matters at hand.
I still don't get what these materials are, really.
A form of manipulatory ideation
What that
disguised
dog
as
is
popular
barking.
entertainment. Intended to sway the audience to their point of view.
What the dog do?
Couched within just a crackingly exciting narrative. Specifically, an Earth Directorate periodical featuring beloved fictional characters Commander Zane and Buddy. an effective mental conditioning device. And right thrilling.
I know, Commander Zane and Buddy. Science Adventures Quarterly, not so much. You tell me, why are you so interested?
It was a popular fiction periodical from
Look at
not
the
long
first
ago.
one.
Each of its 10 volumes featured an exhilarating cover illustration depicting Zane and Buddy's thrilling exploits. Whether they faced automechanical industrialists or robber magnates from the Plutocrian kleptocracy, their tales remained invigorating thrill rides.
Well, why not? I'll do it. Yeah, you said that other materials were also stolen. What's so special about these?
The line represented a growth of the medium from the less sophisticated 2-bit dreadful, both in style and effectiveness. Its remarkable popularity not only mirrored a rise in public sentiment against greedy corporations and tyrannical governments across colonies. The brief window surrounding the volume's release saw a marked increase in skip drone requests for Earth Directorate aid. I believe there remains much to learn from them.
Got it, I'm in. I still can't help thinking this is for your personal collection.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful.
Delightful.
I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. May safety, amity, and ease be yours.
Cool, locate redactor. Yep, bring more copies of Science Adventure. Ah. Hey buddy, what happens if I pick your pocket? Let's do a safety save. La la la, don't mind me. I'm right here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Gotcha. I picked your pocket. What else has she got? What's over here? Steal all your stuff. That's it? Alright, so we did that. Free trade. Protect. Tune wireless. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, huh? Alright. We still have these. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Find keys around Acadia from vendors to unlock the lockbox. I want to do this. But it's not telling me where to go. Well, let's do this one then. Let's go to my left. Look at that aim assist kicking in.
Confronting threat.
Oh, got him. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, is this where I'm supposed to go? No. But what is over here? What is this building? More wasps.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Did I get it? Gotcha. Uh-oh, something got me.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Thank you. I feel like they did all the work. Uh-oh. Hiya.
Enthusiastically neutralizing friendlies.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Are they unlimited? No. There were a lot of them, though. We need body found. Where? Where's the other ones?
Engaging new protocols.
Silly, silly. Loot them up. Yeah. Uniform. Evasion. Grit enhancing. Everyone doing okay? Looks like this is all we can do in this building. Let's go back this way. I can't go this way, right? No. Cannot. What's over here? Looks like there's a little spitter.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Where you point that thing?
Sweet. Ministry of Accuracy, huh? Trooper steel helmet. Sounds like people are shooting. Let's do a safety save. Prism repeating rifle. Oh, duh. This whole time. Silenced. I do like the silenced one. But this has a scope on it. So we're definitely going with that. And what else? We're gonna have this trip blade. Ooh. Nice. Alright. We're looking good. Now we can do another save. A little safety save here. Accept. Let's see what's over here. I'm guessing it's animals. Or maybe it's a robot. Why is this red? Door is barred shut, of course it is. Trying to see if I can pick anyone off, but something took these out. Guess I'm gonna face that soon. Someone's shooting. Jeweled ring. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Provisions dispenser. Let's sell my junk. Nice. Let's buy that recipe. There's no advanced one. Biomass. What about cloth? Any cloth? Mag pick. 100. Bypass. Shot grenade. Okay. Barred shut. This is. Cloth and foil. Let's safety save. Activate barracks door system. Hold on. 1 second, please. Loot what I can. Observatory report. More inmate likely. Barrier report. Confess having trouble sleeping because he can't stop thinking about being watched. Yeah.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Oh, look at this. Unbar and open. Damage resistance. Okay. Let's activate it.
In combat-related activities.
Got him. Peacekeeper armor. What else? More armor. Uniform. Compass. Earrings. Alright. Someone is fighting something. Okay, this blade. Why couldn't I? Never mind. Maybe because I was crouched. Alright, what is in here?
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Howdy.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Thanks for the warning. What's this? Observation. Are you some kind of a hunter?
If the occasion calls for it. But I fancy myself something of a biologist. Or, at least I used to. Me and raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know their patterns, behaviors, attacks. Know what gives them an edge around folk who ain't in possession of that knowledge. Which is why I gotta ask, what are you doing here?
I'm the leader of Westport. Asked me to find something here.
Huh. I heard there were some survivors still holed up over there. I can understand them looking for help, though how this place could provide that, I ain't claiming to know. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. So long as you don't impede my work or break the stalemate we got on this island, I think we'll get along all right. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
Cool. I don't think I've ever met a grafted soldier before.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed
Would
to
I?
seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
Wada wow, wada wow. There I am. Not making fun, just conversation.
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated.
Good day.
So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
For now. Frankly, I can't see why they wouldn't take a chance on you.
As do I. It's business. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
You mentioned an enhanced soldier division. Couldn't they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program.
All right.
And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year.
Let's get a Toblerone. I
It's
haven't had
a monster
Toblerone
here.
in a while. Oh, look. Roustabout. Been trapped by plenty of awful contracts at my time. It's not so bad going independent.
That right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table. If all else fails.
Well, I hope things work out for you. Maybe I'll see you
Get the
around.
feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the wraps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Cool.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Why is that
I
a
worry
shame?
Zeb's in over his head with all of this. Good thing we showed up when we did.
This isn't working out. I'd like to know more about this merger between Auntie Cleo's and Spacer's Choice.
It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Auntie Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
You know what? We can ask these
Oh, yeah?
personal
What's
questions. Why
needling
not? We never really got a chance to get to know one another. I'd like to change that.
Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it?
Science. I was being serious. I want to know who's watching my back.
All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and the Valerie unit this whole time. Please don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive?
Same as you, dumb luck. Barely made it back to the ship on my own power. Don't much recall after that. Val tells me I was in a bad way. I needed an honest-to-law doctor. That's when I found Zebulon. Or he found me. I'd lost a lot of blood, so it's all behind the haze now.
Zebulon. I wouldn't have expected a Protectorate doctor to be willing to help you, an outsider. So it's just been you the whole time?
This was before the invasion. Not to say there wasn't some risk, what with the Sentinels and all, but it ain't like it is now. The Protectorate used to believe they were untouchable. Now they know they're mortal, same as the rest of us. That's some hard gravity to pull.
The whole time?
Not always. Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong.
You were alone the whole time, Niles. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm guessing you two have gotten close then, huh?
Sure, we're a tight pair, but it's nothing unhealthy like you're slanting at. Val's got
You
me
sure?
on more scrapes than I can count. She can be a little Delphic at times, but she'll grow
Make
into
sure I
it.
don't accidentally
Promise.
stop. Stream in here. Hold on. Just turning my own volume up. You sure you okay? Been a long time. Val notwithstanding. I'm already like when you doubtful. Don't trust me. Machines.
I
Yeah.
appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I'd rather not go into now, if it's all the same.
Has anything good happened since Horizon Point?
I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. That's about it.
That's good. Wait, what did the ship smell like before? Yeah,
Spratwurst.
I'm gonna need more details, a lot more. Are you cooking? Spratworks?
Pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware. I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up.
And what did you discover?
Well, I learned about 20 ways how not to fix a worst.
You didn't grow up in Arcadia, obviously. What was life like where you or where you're from? Do you ever regret becoming an Earth Directorate agent? Something else I want to talk about?
I could ask you the same thing.
Okay. Only about 5 times a day.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it.
You still believe that?
Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry, that was blunt.
Sure. Melee, come on. You don't have to apologize. If anyone has the right to be angry, it's you.
I just get tired of talking around it, you know? But back to your initial question. Do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and... well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair, but it keeps on.
Keep on keeping on. Bet that kid will be awfully proud of the man you've become.
You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Please, you think I don't know my way around the toilet?
I have so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think I'd regret getting the answers. Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought.
Something else I wanted to talk about.
I've got time.
You didn't grow up in Arcadia.
Like most colonies. Good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up, filthy, and smelling like I just crawled out of an exhaust port.
Sounds miserable. Requires engineering.
It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out.
The plot thickens.
I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door.
Weren't you worried about running would make you look guilty? Always putting others first. That's the only thing else I like about you. Why do you feature it? Blah, blah, blah.
Not as worried as I was about what would happen if I was caught. Probably they would have spaced me and called it a day. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining up after that just made sense.
Okay, let's leave. We're done talking. We're done talking here. Let's modify. We have Nothing, huh? A little bit of armor. So this is a 4, 2, 5, 9. Here we go. Evasion, combat. So it's 2, 1. This is a 5. Plasma soak. Evasion chance, damage resistance, combat sprints, cost cut, 30% damage resistance. Physical damage, shock soak, defensive plates. I think we're gonna wear this one, the foot soldier armor, even though this one, spaldered uniform. Helmet. We got a trooper helmet. Consumables. Armor mods. Defensive plates. Sure. See, I don't have the inhaler primers yet. All right. So we're in here. We got that one. That's barred shut. That was medical. Oh, how do I get there?
Confrontation phase.
Whoops. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Come on.
Ready to waste them on your command.
What is that? Now it doesn't want to show itself. Oh, here we go.
Confronting threat.
Get him. Got him. Nice. Wow, wow. Some vodka. What else? Anything else? No. Anything over here? Let's go up. Some tea, cartridges. Sprout foot. Meal pack, huh? Oh, okay. Use cigarette lighter. Good, 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 good. Let's do this. Overdue deliverable. Arc pass. Got it. Field report. Repair. Yep. Cool. Locate replacement automatic parts. That's where that one is. Oh, that's the repair center. Okay. So I need to go there anyway for that deflector, which was on my list. Cool. Oh, because I don't have health, I can just eat it. I see. Oh my god. Oh, another one. All right. Wasn't that fun? This is eating it. What else? Lubricant, grenades. Nice. I can eat it. Yeah, I like how this game gives you these extra options. The first one you had to do a couple more menu navigation to eat something. Now it gives you the option just to eat it right away. I like that. I like it. Alright, use this. Unsanitized reports. Research team feared devoured. Cool. No, I definitely am not reading any of that. Can I go up again? Yes. Hi, buddy. Sour Patch, some rounds. Eat it.
Inbound.
Jeez. Okay. Cloth, foil, cloth. Nice. Nice. Cigarette lighter. Black powder. Nothing there. I feel like I'm going to battle something. Let me do a safety save here. Always good to do a safety save. Computer. High security lockbox. Ooh, decryption key. Alright, we got another one. This is using the auto dock, but I only get one use out of that. Admin's reports. Do not spare the rod. Console, return to root, exit. Okay, nothing. Unbar and open that. Oh, because I jumped down. Okay. Cool, cool. All right. Got everything connected again. I guess let's use it. Alright, we did that, we did that. I think we can leave. Right, I don't need to... I don't have anything here, right? Nothing here. Got plasma shock, we got extra primer port, infantry cap, weapon, inhaler, okay. How do I get out of here? So why does this have a green thing on it? Sell my junk. Nice.
Our champions will cleanse the streets. When they fight and die,
How do I get there? How do I get you? Like that. Okay. Search the Coast Repair Center. So that is over yonder. Let's do that. So I think I need to go here. In order to do it. Alright, and then I gotta go behind me. This way? Yes. And I think instead of this tripstick thing, we'll have the silence pistol. Looks like that's all poison over there. Hi, buddy.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Hello there.
Hi.
You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
Can't say I have. What are you looking for?
Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our automechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Auntie's bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
What exactly are you trying to convert your mechs to do?
Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
Such is the way of war.
True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Was there any convoy mechs headed? Where were they
Unless I
headed?
missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Antes, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
No, not at all. I assure you I'm not.
Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center, hence my need to scavenge. Yes and no. The bomb certainly took a fierce toll, but I suspect these were all in various states of disrepair even before Andy's offensive, which has made sorting out where to begin my efforts here rather difficult. There should be a manifest somewhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Nor are the troopers who should have been escorting this. Where are their bodies?
Perhaps the escort turned traitor and set the bombs themselves. Creatures and dragged off.
The only species in these parts that would pose such a threat to an armed escort squad would be crabbles. But the guard at Westport has always made a point of culling them with automechs so they don't get out of hand.
Then it must have been some new horror deployed by aunties.
That is more than likely a safe wager. Who knows what kind of new terror they faced at the end of their lives.
Been a pleasure.
Likewise. And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts. There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else.
Wonder if I can pick his pocket. Where's he at? Ooh, I know I can. Uh-oh. Getting poisoned, getting poisoned. Let's safety save. Gotcha. Poison, come on. Ooh, defensive plates, nice. This is me being poisoned. Crabble Commander. So I don't think I can go in there anyway. It's like a derailed train or something. So let's continue. La da da dee dee doo doo doo. Some crabbies here. Can you be taken? Yes. I would like to get a couple of these out of the way.
Cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Whoa. Ouch. Oh, excuse me. Got you there. Thank you for healing me. Looks like there's some more of them. Body found.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Who are you shooting? Let's get all this meat. Yum, 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 yum. We got eggs. We got a snail. Blast proof defense is 50% explosive. Cool. You have light revolver.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it.
Keep forgetting I
Where's
have
the off
grenades.
switch?
Yeah, a bunch of other things.
Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks! Praise the Sovereign. We made it. Halt! Everyone quiet. What's that clacking noise? Oh shit! Crabbles! Defensive perimeter type 14A! Ah!
That was cool audio. Alright, let's do a safety save. I just feel like we need to do a safety save. Here's the repair center. Cool. Go, go, go. Howdy.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
What kind of accent is that? Alright, show the past, step aside, I've approved. Engineering.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass.
Like
Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Science, come on. Sounds serious, everyone alright?
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Alright, I'm gonna stretch my legs for a little bit. I'll be right back. back and checking out our list. So, one thing we could update here is Valerie's mod kit, because we found another decryption key. So now we have 3. Oops. We have 3 of the 4 found. And now we are at the repair center currently. We are here currently, and gonna see what this area is about. We just got here. So get back to the action here. Boom. All right, audio's on. We're looking good. We got that on. Lights are still fine. Hope people are having a good night. Got the triple shotty here. This is me. Search the repair center. Map.
Outsider.
Outsider. Alright, can't steal. Let's do a safety save, because that's what we like to do. Safety save all day. Alright, can they see me? You're there. You're there. I don't think they can see me. Let's give it a try. Gotcha. Found a flaw in me. Kleptomania. You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is, but if it isn't yours, you want it. You'll occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you've stolen sells for significantly more. Warning, this flaw significantly changes the experience while in settlements. Not advised for players looking for a relaxing experience in town. I think I'll do this for another playthrough. I think that'll be really fun. But this is my first playthrough, so let's be chill. 100% buying price, though. That's cool. Reject. Thank you, though. Alright, you're there, you're there.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
This is a stealing thing. Who are you? You won't even let me talk to you. Hello? Nothing here. Nothing down there. Subdivisor Dimitri.
Did the authorities send you?
Oh, look at those
Did my torrent of
eyebrows.
messages finally convince them
You
of the
can
vast
turn back
crab-like
around.
dangers near at hand? What a relief. In here, I thought myself dismissed as a loon.
Oh, speech. If you expect me to stand here and listen to you ramble on, I'll need payment up front.
Ah, good. A captive audience. Money well spent.
Nice.
You must have spied those nefarious crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium, nay, an army.
Egads. You might have a legitimate cause for alarm. Thank you, my friend. Any one of us could be a crab hole in disguise.
You actually believe me? No, stranger. Thank you. With your confidence and support, I believe the Crabble threat can and will be defeated. Remain strong,
Man,
and
I don't know
together
if the
we will
mic is picking
outlast
that
the
up, but
Crabble.
it is windy outside. Quite windy. You know anything about automatech parts?
Don't trouble me with automechanical matters. That life is behind me. Ask the quartermaster at the repair facility, assuming she hasn't been devoured by Crabbles.
This light is going to go out soon. If I lose some color in my camera, it's because one of the lights is about to go out. But don't I have a little... I don't know if I have it nearby. How's your little Crabble problem?
Getting better, I think. The Crabbles have seemed less menacing of late.
Wow, that wind.
Maybe our resolve has worn down their warlike spirit. Or maybe they're just biding their time.
Got this little battery bank. Gonna try to charge my light. See how this works. My other light's doing well because it was just charged. This one is low now though. There we go. It's charging. Cool. All right. Steel mag. Ooh. I'm gonna pick your pocket, that's for sure. Of course, we're gonna do a safety save. Stealing that. Good. Oh, I could have drank it. Anything else? What, even for a quartermaster should know where the parts are located. Her workshop has been found between the barracks and the main gate. Okay. So that's where I'm going with this codex about audio. Cool. Alright, let's go back down. Let's eat something here. Brilliant. I can't talk to you, huh? This is Quartermaster. Can't talk to you.
No. All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal,
Ooh.
we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Outsider?
Outsider. Oh, can't steal those. Let's talk to you.
Ambient Zeranium levels are higher than average, but within acceptable ranges. State your business.
Are you the shopkeep?
This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, Quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All All
See what
wares
you got.
should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable.
I wish you peruse what you have for sale. Please just let me buy stuff. Here we
Current
go.
inventory indicates 0 copies of item designated stuff. Transaction halted.
I see. It's mislabeling stuff as a specific request. I'll have to add additional linguistic support for collective nouns. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what I used during the initial testing.
Initiating commerce.
Ooh, excuse me. This is a Xyrinator. Wow, it's expensive. Xyranium infused. Fires depleted xyranium rounds that causes targets to take progressively more damage from the weapon. It can also fire longer in tactical time dilation. I forgot about tactical time dilation. We got this shock soak. We got, oh, advanced key. I'm gonna have to buy that. Let's sell some junk though. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. Maybe I can just one for now, so that I can still afford this gun. Boom. All right. Scrap metal. Was there something I actually needed from here? Cloth. If I buy them all. This is hover drone, a pet for your ship automatically sent to your account upon purchase. I don't have enough. I wanted that hover drone. Good to know. Wow, it is windy. Very windy. Oh, can I talk to you?
Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around
Ooh, I
here
wonder if I
since
can
supplies stopped
sell.
arriving.
Let me try to sell
And then
something
you walk in.
to afford that
Name's
little
Hazel.
drone.
I'm sort of the
Hazel?
acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
Looking for some parts to reprogram combat mechs. Anything like that?
You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory. You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble.
I like the speech one, yeah.
Fair's fair. Better to pay
Nice.
now than lose my favorite quartermech later.
And that lets me buy the
Delphinia's lab
drone
would be the
too.
place to
Awesome.
search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zeranium leak and all.
We haven't met, but sounds like I ought to fix that.
Delphinia is not very nice.
Okay.
Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway, she's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Will do. Search for the lab. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh,
Greetings, potential customer. State your business.
state my business.
Initiating commerce.
All right, 850, 870. All right, let's get the hover drone. Visit your ship and interact with the pet feeder to select any ship pet you've collected. that wander around the area. It can be pet to mutual enjoyment while you acquire multiple ship pets. Only one can be active at a time. Let's try to sell something. Sell. What's this? These are weapons. I don't need the light revolver. Only 13. Alright. Repeating. Yeah, sell you. Sell you. Telescoping staff. I think I'm going to sell you as well. Oh no, maybe I'll wait. Light revolver, tracing unit. Weapon hits your target, marking them. Imagine increased damage they take. Oh, that's a cool one. Zane's. I still like my. Oh, here's a light one. Let me sell this one too. Any armor I don't want. We got infantry cap, infantry cap. I think I want. Oh no. I'm gonna have to sell because look at the inventory is filling up here. Cool. What's this?
See you soon, I hope.
Cartridge. Safety save. Because that's a good idea. Always a good idea. It's a safety save. Anyone here? Storage room in the bathroom. No one's here. Here. Ooh. Key cards. Cool, cool. I'm glad. Safety save.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
I guess I can't pick your pocket.
Might be wise to get that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
You are correct. Thank you for that. What great insight you had, Niles. Cool. So I just gotta gather some parts. That's all. Hey, Marshall.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Anyway, if you have hands and a will to lend them, I won't turn away help. This gas leak of ours has proven inexhaustible, patient, and insidious. Uranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
I'm not exactly a Zero specialist either, but I'll do what I can for a price.
Speak with Delphinia Bryant. She needs all the support she can get, and I'll spare no resources on this particular problem. Her invention, once operational, will provide you a shield from the worst of the Zeranium. Her workshop is just past our clinic. Once you have the shield, see me about the leak. I'll give you all the details. What else would disrupt the harmony of our perfect system? Auntie's choice, of course. A chance shot hit the wrong pipe early into their assault. Zeranium wreaks havoc on automechanicals. Every combat-ready mech in the repair hangar was overcharged and beset with behavioral problems. Further damage soon occurred. Had I the resources, I would have sent wave after wave of engineers into the facility until one of them flipped the correct switch. Alas, the tragedy unfolded before my time here, and resources were slim.
I need to procure some merch parts.
See our acting quartermaster, Hazel. She'll know where the parts are and attend to the transaction.
Thank you. How's the situation here?
The situation is deteriorating rapidly, and I need that gas leak fixed.
All right,
otherwise, my automechs might as well be paperweights. While I trust that Brigadier Montelli has everything well in hand, that assurance does not alleviate the grim tidings felt in the pit of my bowels. Loyalty and instinct run hand in hand. I'm a protectorate man, after all. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? No matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the protectorate.
What can you tell me about the place?
This facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Auntie's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were punished, and rightly so. Now, their burden is mine, but I won't allow my unit to suffer the same fate.
All right. Mention an ace in Aegis against the miasma. Can I pick your pocket? That is the #1 question as well. We'll find out in a second after the safety save. We have a lot of health. Took it all. Let's safety save again, because I don't know if using the computer is going to get them upset. My favorite years. Cool. Chief Mechanic's warning, Marshall's evidence shows exposure to gas near permanent corruption. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, what did we take from you? Jumpsuit. Base health. Trauma kit, nice. All right.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to pick your pocket. Alright, so I gotta go in somewhere else. Where's that soldier? Fatal turnaround.
A right shifty-looking individual, if you ask me.
No, not at all. Check out this view. It's so beautiful. Hi there.
What brings you to this fine establishment?
Caught a piece of shrapnel during the attack.
Stay true, outsider.
Outsider?
Outsider. Mercy. Foil. Can anyone see me take this if I take it? No. Who are you?
Yes. Let's have a look at you. No signs of Zeranium exposure, or anything else novel or interesting, apparently. Another humdrum workaday ailment, no doubt. Nothing requiring my vast expertise, surely.
How many medical supplies for sales? I'm looking for automatic parts. You mentioned Zeranium. Can you tell me anything about it?
Gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter.
Did you?
What would you like to know?
Everything.
Zeranium is a crystal. Even in its raw form, it generates energy.
I'm gonna go off camera
but
one
once
second.
refined
I
and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases exponentially. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for our needs. Refined Zeranium is used to power nearly all major Protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause Zeranium crystals to explode. Zeranium in its default crystalline state poses two risks. First, it's extremely volatile, exploding with an immense burst of energy if upset in any way. Second, Zeranium crystals produce a small amount of gas, which we think helps stabilize its crystalline lattice, but that's just a theory. In this gaseous state, Zeranium is quite hazardous, breaking down organic matter through a mechanism we still don't quite understand. The concentration of the gas is a critical factor. A person could remain in a light haze for several minutes, whereas a dense cloud can kill near instantly. Anyhow, I could talk about this all day if I let myself. Hope I haven't bored you unduly. Was there anything else I could help you with? Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the Zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes necessary.
Okay.
Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs in the near future. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the user from Zeranium's effects, though she was having a spot of trouble last I heard.
Alright, let's do this. Safety save. Go. Gotcha. Alright, so next door. Search for auto parts. Okay, no dimension. Oh, cool. Okay. What? Mentioned that the auto mech parts were missing. Check with Hazel. The Delphina's notes mentioned an auto mech acting strangely, the building shaking, and then dust falling from the ceiling. Maybe it was something to do with the misplaced parts. Alright, we're gonna safety save because what are we gonna do? Pick her pocket. Research diary. Theoretical postulations have applied, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Alright, I stole your diary. Anything else I can take while your back is turned? Foil. Dense Zyranium. Concentrated. I'm just listening to this wind. It's like if I had a free USB port, I feel like all my USBs are being used. I would. Well, no, you can't see anyway. Try to capture that wind.
Oh yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
Looking for some outreach supplies.
Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that.
I'm Scooby-Doo.
Quite busy, as I said, and less pleased for this unscheduled work suspension. Now, did you have some business here?
Must be the scientist the Marshal mentioned. The one working on a shield device.
Our good Marshal sent you, did he?
Alright, this is our
Well,
last check
unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected.
I would always expedite your work in exchange for something in return.
Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. You'll get a prototype shield gadget, the first of its kind. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas?
Oh, so familiar.
One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Cool. Science.
quite splendidly if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
Okay. I'd be willing to help.
Good, good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does gas need to be from the hangar?
Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local samples. Ideally, the resulting shielding will protect against any gas, but since it's of utmost importance that it work on the gas here, I'll be calibrating against that.
Okay. So this is dangerous? I'm in danger?
Well, of course, obviously. To that end, I'd suggest choosing a cloud of lesser density for your collection efforts. Lower chance of near-instant death that way. If you suffer prolonged exposure, assuming you survive, see our local medical officer next door. She is highly preoccupied by the treatment of Zeranium-related maladies.
Thank you.
I believe that covers all the necessary education for this particular assignment. Oh, so exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
All right. Collected. What's this? Ambient. Okay. That's all good. Damage loader mech. Out of order is no obvious sign of what to do. Nothing about the damage seems significant. You speculate about the metal object of equal or greater weight must have been involved. Alright. Someone's over here.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
Do I have the detector? How do I use it? Thrown items, food or drinks, inhaler gadgets, resources, collectibles, quest items. Propaganda cartridge. Collector. Alright, gas is near the entrance to repair hangar unit.
Outsider?
Outsider? Oh, you're the medicine lady? Okay.
Not sure we should get any closer.
How do I do it?
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
I did. Here you go.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate Zeranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away.
Thank you.
Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
And that's where you need my help again.
I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
Okay. That seems fortunate. You don't have it lying around
Catalytic amplifiers are a somewhat outdated technology, available only in older model Dragoons. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
Tell me about this Dragoon. What else? Amplifier. Okay. I'll get you one way or another.
Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
Excuse me. All right, let's be
Good.
done
A
with
flexible
this.
mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
All right. I think it's saved, but I will safety save. So I think I have to pickpocket this Dragoon. How do I do it? Alerted bot outside. Suffer damage. Cause unknown. Up. How do I get up there? Okay. All right. Got it. Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Let's do it. Is there anything else here, though? What's this? Woodrow, chief mechanic. Woodrow. Do not fall. Woodrow.
Welcome. Glad to have you back. All right, I admit it. The quartermech still needs work, but perfection requires iteration, as the Marshal says. While he's under construction, come to me for any supplies you might need. The roof! How could I have missed that? In retrospect, the problem is glaringly obvious. The quartermech couldn't figure out where to stack boxes on the x-axis, so it defaulted to the y-axis. I'll have that tinkered on shortly. And you're welcome to keep the automech parts, of course. Thanks for solving my little mystery.
You're welcome.
Glad to oblige.
This is the advanced key. So I don't have enough money. Repeating. Oh, shock. Barrel. I don't have anything.
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Workbench.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. Another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of uranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days. She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
Constant logged into terminal that use stop at nothing to guarantee a victory. Or speech, okay. Auntie disabled this facility, they think you're dead in the water. Prove them wrong.
That's a fair point. It's not as if they've come back to finish the job. Perhaps they assume we're already beaten. All right, how's about we get the Dragoon situated over here, so I can extract its vital organ? 1 catalytic amplifier as agreed. I hate to lose another Dragoon, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Just you're not getting any trouble with this?
Not a chance. Donaldson has done everything in his power to get this facility online. He can't blame me for doing the same. Be seeing you, stranger.
All right. Now I gotta give it to the person. You're here, you're here. Oh, excuse me. We are almost done.
Just have to release this here. In fact, fasten the manifold there. That's got it. 1 catalytic amplifier as requested. I'll just put it down here.
I have it. You gave it to me.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
Yes. Here you go.
Oh, superb. I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, Just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype.
I might be able to level
With
up.
this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
I'll know as soon as possible.
You do that. Anything to keep him off my back for an hour.
Hey. Gas energy deflection. It grants you a temporary shield. Cool. Oh man, more yawning. Okay. We are close to done, but I think let me level up at least. And we'll call it a night. Lockpick. Oh, I got a perk. Spreading sliding and incoming attacks against you have an increased chance to be outright avoided. Brand enthusiast. You can hack into forcing them to restart, disabling them. I like that one. After scoring a kill from stealth, your movement speed is dramatically increased for a short time. Palm greaser. Oh, still on stealth for more. Oh, I like that one. Dealing damage to weak humans or creatures frightens them for a short duration. Has a cooldown between activities. Strong enemies cannot be frightened this way until their health has been reduced. Alright, if I am crouched, investigating you again, I'll gain camouflage for a short duration. I like that one. Restricted inventory of vending machines. Huh. These are all really cool. I think I want the vending machine. Like one. You can hack into them. I kind of want to do that too. You know what? Prime cost. Selling. Ghost. I like this camouflaged one. I want to do that one. Did that. We leveled up. We got the shield. So what we're gonna do... What we're gonna do... Return to Hogarth. And hand over the village. Okay. We're gonna go to Hogarth. Let's leave. Hello? Saga, okay. Accept. Alright, so we got the deflection and we have the decryption key actually. We should check this off.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty.
Alright, 1 second.
We're all in this together.
So let's go to our things here.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the
So
perfect
we got all 4.
the native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a
Boom.
fascinatingly complex
And we got
ecological
this.
network. To govern it,
And we are no longer here anymore.
the sovereign devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces
So before we check everything off,
naturally sometimes
actually I should just go to the ship. Why not? Set active, cycle quest. Let's go on the incognito. Oops, sorry, let me go back. I almost forgot to switch back. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. Kit supplies to mod and upgrade Valerie Blaster and armor. Visit workbench to do it. This item has been sealed in a high security lockbox, only rare. Okay, let's do it. I've acquired a companion mod kit. I can use it to apply upgrade mods. Each companion has a basic and advanced kit that can be found. Great. What's this? I need 5. Huh. Alright. Let's do this upgrade. Oh, we have a shock barrel. Prism repeating. Prism sight. Blast-proof defense, helmet. Party upgrades. Alright, so you can do these? Superheating coils. A weapon applies more. Stacks of burn. I like that actually. Weapon deals frost. Armor. Aggressive also increases. To shock side effects increases the effectiveness of their armor. No, I want them to burn. Short burst damage. Target fires at a large beam. Earlier shots also have slightly increased. So this is either or, it seems like. Charges more quickly. She constantly regenerates health. I like that. Alright, we're gonna do that. I can do both. Cool. Niles, nothing for you yet, huh? What can I craft? Oh, cool. I can make the shock barrel. All right.
Auntie's Choice dehydrated water. Just add air. Now available in carbonated. Auntie Cleo and Pals brandy. Now with child-proven easy open cap. Auntie Rizzo's Num Rum. Taste more and feel less with Num Rum.
Hibernation suit.
Auntie's Choice Zero G whiskey. This will get you into orbit.
Helmet, okay. Oh, I can grab it. This is Niles' room. The engine. Niles. Alright, let's get ready to call this a day. Alright, y'all. Let's go back to the checkoff. So we officially did the mod kit. There we are. So we got our goals for today. That's really cool. Nice. I kind of like this checklist idea. I'll try to do it some more. But in the meantime, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. And I'm excited to continue to stream. I'll see y'all next time.